Hey guys, we got a Bears game tonight. The Bears. Yep, it's the first official preseason game. I think they're playing the Cincinnati Bengals. At least that's what they tell me. I know they played the Ravens last week. I didn't see that. I didn't even know about it. What kind of fan are you? You didn't know that? Ah, shut up. It was not even a real game. It was the Hall of Fame game for Brian Urlacher's induction into the Hall of Fame, which is pretty sweet. I'm an Urlacher fan. So, I'm going to, after the game tonight, I'm going to come on here. I'm going to talk about the game, do my little reviews, see how we're doing. But first, I'd like to introduce my friend, the Superfan, who's going to make his predictions for tonight's game. If this works out during the preseason and everything, during the regular season, he'll be making predictions every week. So let's see what he has to say. Hi, I'm the Superfan, and tonight the Chicago Bears, the Bears, are playing a team, Cincinnati Bengals, whatever they're called. I don't care. All I know is the Bears are going to win. We got Mitchell Trubisky now. That means in the first quarter he's going to be in. They said they're going to put in their first line offense for the first quarter. It doesn't matter. That's all he needs is one quarter to score 75 points and make, 2,003 yards passing. That's all it's going to take for Mr. Trubisky. And if it doesn't work, the solo Mike Dick will come down from heaven and win the game for him. And if you say Mike Dick isn't that, I say he's that good. All right. Final prediction, the Bears 72, the Bengals 0. What else did you expect? The Bears. By the way, if you want to know why I'm wearing a Bulls hat to a Bears game, well, my Bears hat's in the cleaners. The Bears. Hey guys, I got a few things I need to take care of before the game starts tonight. But, here, let me get out in the light. Alright. So, I got a few things I need to take care of before the game starts. It starts in about an hour by the time this is posted. I don't know. My computer ain't working right. This might not be posted till after the game's over. But again, it's the first preseason game. And I wanted to say a few words about the 85 Bears. Let me tell you something. Normally, at the beginning of each season, what I like to do is go back and I have this DVD called The Best of the Bears, or The Greatest Bears, Greatest Hits Bears. The History of the Chicago Bears, that's the title. And it's been my tradition right around this time when the season's about to start to go back and watch that DVD to kind of get myself back in the Bears mood. But this year, I was digging through the closet and I found the original, I don't have it in my hand right now, I'm sorry, I probably should have been prepared. The original VHS tape of the 1985 Super Bowl that my parents videotaped when I was a kid, when we watched it live. I haven't actually watched the game in decades. I've seen highlights, of course, and all the stories. But let me tell you something about the 85 Bears. No matter how good anyone says they were, no matter how good you remember them being, they were better. They were actually better. Every single play of that game was, my mind was blown every time that defense was on the field. Knowing that it was the greatest game ever and that they were the greatest Bears ever, was blown away by what I was saying. If you ever have a chance to actually watch the entire game, I highly recommend it. If you're a Bears fan, you will not be disappointed. So that's just what I wanted to say about that. God bless, and all the Bears and everybody and all the fans, and the Bears. Hey guys, alright, so let's talk about this Bears preseason game against the Bengals. So, what happened? Well, the beginning was fun to watch. Seeing Kyle Fuller get that pick six at the beginning, that was pretty cool. It was exciting, it was fun to watch. And then there was about 2 hours and 45 minutes of standard preseason football. A couple things that were like, it was good to see, whatever. And then at the end, there's like 3 seconds left, and you figure, oh, it's over, there's no possible way they could win. And then all of a sudden, they start actually moving the ball. Holy cow, they might score, oh, they might pull this off. And it got exciting for about 5-10 seconds, whatever it was, that play lasted, and then that didn't happen, and there was nothing. So that was it. That was what I got out of it, as far as the game itself. Now, again, it's preseason. What do you expect? Everyone's going to, oh, yeah, this, that, whatever. like, oh, Chase Daniels, you know, whatever. He's fine. He's great, you know, whatever. But what I really want to talk about is this whole Mitch Trubisky thing. And it isn't because everyone's talking about him. It's because everyone's talking about him. And what I mean by that is, before the game started, I'm watching the pregame show, and all I'm hearing is, what's Trubisky going to do today? What's Trubisky going to do today? How's he going to do? What's it going to be like? How's he going to... All right, I've been saying this since the day they had drafted him. Last year he was a rookie. This is only his second year. The whole city is putting their whole faith and everything on this one dude who's still new. He's still learning. He still is trying to figure out what NFL football is. He's taken out of the frying pan and thrown into the fire immediately, and everyone's expecting everything from him. It's the same thing that happened when we got Jay Cutler. Oh, might as well start making the Super Bowl rings now. We got Jay Cutler. We're never going to lose a game again. That's like the general attitude. Listen, Trubisky's great. He's got a ton of talent. He's a kid. It's going to take some time for him to get up to where he needs to be. We don't need every week to be Trubisky crazy like he's this insanely incredible Johnny Unitas. I don't know. See, now, oh, well, he wasn't a Bear. Well, neither was any other great quarterback we ever had, right? I mean, yeah, okay, in the old days, in the 1930s, there were a couple guys who could play. But you don't see that anymore with the Bears organization. All you see is people getting all excited every time we have a quarterback that can complete a pass. Oh my God, he's the greatest thing ever. Why? Because he completed a pass. Give the dude some time. Give him a couple years to get himself together. You know, we got to do what we got to do. The game itself was a standard preseason game, like I said. So this is more of a critique of people that are Mitch Trubisky insane crazy because, oh, we got a great quarterback. We're the greatest team ever now. Relax. Take your time. Take a deep breath. We still got a few years to go before we could start worrying about that. In the meantime, let's enjoy what we do have, which is hopefully, we'll see, it's just preseason. Hopefully we'll have a good year. Super Bowl bound, at least, I don't know. But all that's just my opinion. Let's see what the superfan has to say about all this. Alright, the first thing I want to say is the Bears. Now listen, yeah, I know we got a new coach. I don't know what that guy was talking about. But, you know, he's no Mike Ditka. But the guy, he knows what he's doing over there, you know. So anyway, we got the Bears. So they didn't win. It's preseason. What are you going to do? And the only reason they lost was because of this Daniel Chase guy, or Chase Danielson, or Brian Daniels, or whatever the heck his name is. This kid, he comes from some other team. He's no Bear, you know. He's trying to learn how to be one. But Trubisky will teach him. It'll be all right. He was sitting there signing autographs with him. You think I didn't see that video? And I think that that's the only reason Trubisky kind of took it easy on the kid, you know? Because he knew that he was playing that joke on him with pretending he was a fan and getting Trubisky's autograph. Well, Trubisky showed him. He came out there and said, here, now you take over for a couple quarters. See what you can do in there. So, whatever. He made 3 points, 4 points, I don't remember. All I know is that Trubisky is the guy. And it was nice of him to give this Daniels guy, whatever his name is, Chase Daniels, whatever, a chance to do something. And, I don't know, you know. It's a preseason game. What are you going to do? We didn't have Ditka. I don't know. We'll find out next week when they win. My prediction for next week's game, the Bears are going to win preseason game number 2, 3, whatever it is, if you count that Hall of Fame game. Or Lacker. I figure in that game the final score is going to be the Bears 48. The other guys, whatever, the Ravens or something, it's going to be not 0. Zilch. They're not going to score any points. So let me go. My bratwursts are burning. I'll see you later. The Bears. I said the Bears. I know I gotta work on my Chicago accent. It almost sounds New York. Shh, don't tell anybody.